Well, with the transfer window officially opening in like 9 days from now, looks like there is a lot of groundwork that is being done by teams. For example, Liverpool have gone ahead to bring in McAllister, right? Chelsea are really working on other deals to see that they really get in Moise Caicedo and hijack him from Arsenal. Then Man United is really working hard to bring in Mason Mount. Then which other big team? Real Madrid are really working to bring in Harry Kane. PSG have really gone ahead to conduct 2 medicals of Ugarte and Marc Asensio. I'll bring that story later on in the day. But for Arsenal, they've been really doing groundwork for a player of a caliber of Declan Rice. And a lot of hard work have been put in, and background work had been put in by Arsenal. And for the previous 3 days, sources from Germany confirmed to us that Declan Rice has gone ahead to agree terms to join Bayern Munich, and Bayern Munich was willing to come out and obviously pay the amount of money that West Ham was really requesting in for Declan Rice. Guess what? This gave a lot of headache and sleepless nights to fans of Arsenal, because I know how much Arsenal fans really want to land that Declan Rice deal. They really want Declan Rice and Moise Caicedo delivered at London Conley and Emirates in this summer. But after all that conundrum that is going to develop around Declan Rice, guess what's come ahead? Guess what's come out and obviously cleared, already weathered the storm. And he has cleared the path. The fears are now over, and Fabrizio Romano, #1 transfer guru, has come out and really told us that nothing has gone ahead to happen. And this is what you're going to really discuss onto this podcast as the lead story of this channel. By the way, welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. Rokani David is my name. I know I've started the video in a different style altogether, but I just wanted to really lay what we call a very good ground for us to build on this story of Declan Rice. I just wanted to let you know what really happened back, to see to it that when I start bringing the story coming in from Fabrizio Romano, you'll know where we are coming in from and where we are heading to. So guys, let's stick close to 200 likes, smash this video, and let's get into the Arsenal News Show. You know what the Arsenal News Show is all about. We are 100% talk Arsenal. That's it. We're 100% talk Arsenal. Before this story of the Arsenal News Show, we've done a story subjected to the transfer news show. We've talked about McAllister medical, and here we go to Liverpool, announced by Fabrizio Romano. Lionel Messi putting a pause to his deal to Saudi Arabia because he wants to do it that he joins Barcelona. And lastly, we talked about, is it Pochettino, you know, the new manager of Spurs. Finally, they've gone ahead to get their new manager. And here we are in the Arsenal News Show, where we talk only and only Arsenal. Florent Balogun has gone ahead to issue his bye-byes to the fans of Remis, who has been playing in France, scoring 20 goals a season. That's not something easy. With 3 assists, he has gone ahead to have one of the best amazing seasons. And under 21, I think no player in the top 5 leagues under the age of 21 has gone ahead to score more goals than him. He has really gone ahead to really score very many goals at his age, as far as the top elite leagues are really concerned. And lastly, I'm going to really tell you what I told you in the previous video I did of Fresneda, as Ekrem Kona came out and really hinted on Arsenal making an offer of 15 million euros. Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead and really given us the right information about this. And you remember, when I was doing that story, I told you that I'm waiting for Fabrizio Romano to come in through and obviously let me know the exact detail of this, because he's so much close to that deal and he knows exactly what is going to pan out from that transfer after Valladolid was really relegated to La Liga B. Now, let's get into this Declan Rice story. Now, after all those stories came in through that Declan Rice is going to Bayern Munich, he has gone ahead to see himself really accept the offer of Bayern Munich with his family. His family is okay to go to Bayern Munich. Lots of stories were being loitered around. That's why you never saw me come here and obviously do those stories, because I know their stories are really so much sensible that can kill my authenticity onto this channel. And I really feel very great when I see people in the comment section coming out and really defend me when someone puts up a comment that fake news, you know, that comment has close to 10 replies of genuine subscribers from this channel telling them that you guys, you are not really knowing the basis of this channel. This channel is built on authenticity. That's it. Now, Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead and really watered down all those reports that have gone ahead to link Declan Rice to Bayern Munich as a done deal. Told us that nothing is done for Declan Rice with Bayern or with any other club. Bayern will try and Arsenal will make a bid after the Conference League final. Man United also have interest. The race is still open and nothing has been decided. That is what Fabrizio Romano came out and really told all those circulating rumors around, that they are done with the deal of Declan Rice to Bayern Munich. And obviously, he has gone ahead and really told us that the bid of Arsenal is going to come in through after the Conference League finale. So anticipate that bid after Wednesday on the 7th. Today is 5th. Just 2 days left for that bid to come in through. But there is some other interest that Declan Rice has gone ahead to attract from teams like Man United that Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to really hint on. Then he also said today about Declan Rice, because lots of stories are being put around, but Fabrizio Romano is in here to let us know what it's all about. He told us that no breakthrough in negotiations for Declan Rice at this stage. Nothing has changed with Bayern Munich, Arsenal, or any club. Arsenal will bid after the final. Bayern are interested, but nothing is done yet, all closed yet. So he has completely watered down sources coming in from Germany linking or confirming Declan Rice to Bayern Munich as a done and dusted deal. That is something great coming from Fabrizio Romano. That's why I really love Fabrizio Romano. You know, I support Man United, and I've had some people on this channel telling me that stop telling us that you support Manchester United, but I want you to know my stance on this. Stories coming in from 4 correspondents of Man United, you know, Samuel Lucas, the Man United Evening News, James Daka, United correspondent for The Telegraph, Jacob Steinberg, Sammy McBall, chief writer for the Daily Mail, and there is another 50th credible journalist that came out and really confirmed us that United had agreed personal terms with Mason Mount. Fabrizio Romano came out and really said, no way, no personal terms have been agreed, and he cleared the air, you know. And ever since then, that story died a natural death, because Fabrizio always comes out and really clarifies. When you talk about correspondence of these clubs, meaning that they are being fed in by the club of Man United, you know? So that means, like for Arsenal, if I told you here Charles Schwartz for goal coming out and really issue out something, or Simon Collins for the Evening Standard, when he says something about Arsenal, you really understand that he's being told all fed in by, all briefed by the club. So we take it with a lot of authenticity, right? And that's what happened. And then Fabrizio came out and watered it down. Then, right now, he has gone ahead to water down rumors coming in from Germany linking Declan Rice to Bayern Munich, a done deal. And obviously, he has been really constant, you know, and persistent onto this, that the Declan Rice bid for Arsenal is going to go in after the UEFA Conference League finale on Wednesday. So let's all keep our eyes on Wednesday. Lots of Declan Rice stories are going to come in through, but just know who is that journalist. Which tier does he fall into? Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. That's why when I bring these stories in here for you, I really tell you that this is a tier 1 journalist, this is a tier 2 journalist. Though at some times, even tier 1 journalists can mess it up. Like I've told you, those of Man United messed it up. Plettigol messed it up about Declan Rice, and Fabrizio Romano is here clarifying the situation, you know. And after Fabrizio Romano really clarified the situation, Plettigol came out and really put out a story that Arsenal have gone ahead, Bayern Munich held a meeting with Declan Rice and his family in England. And Declan Rice has given them a yes, you know, has given them his yes to see to it that he's going to join Bayern Munich. That's what Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to water down again, that nothing has been agreed in this deal. If at all these stories were coming from the camp of Arsenal, you would have said it's okay. Do you know why? Arsenal have been working on this deal for 5 months. For 5 fucking months, Arsenal have been working on this deal. So that is something that most of you need to know about these transfer stories. And that's why every time I come in here, I tell you that this is a tier 1 source, this is a tier 2 source, this is a tier 3 source. So that's it all about Declan Rice to Arsenal. But this is the marquee signing of Arsenal, you know? And I think ever since Mikel Arteta came in through, Arsenal have not failed to sign their marquee signing. I remember in his first transfer window of 2020, he had Gabriel Magalhaes in. He brought in Willian. Who else did he bring in the summer of 2020? Let me go to that of 2021 that I really remember very well. His marquee signing was Ben White, and he brought in Ben White, right? Then he brought in Martin Odegaard. He brought in Aaron Ramsdale. He brought in Tomiyasu, Lokonga, Nuno Tavares. Arsenal brought in 6 players, you know, and they never missed out. I think they had made, was Ben White their marquee signing? I think Tielemans was. But I think Ben White was their marquee signing that summer. And the previous summer of 2022, Arsenal made Gabriel Jesus their marquee signing, and they brought him in. I believe Arsenal are going to land this deal of Declan Rice. Declan Rice wants to stay in London. He doesn't want to go to Germany because it involves a lot of movement, family, changing schools, learning new languages. So I think at the age of 24, you would love to stay into the best league in the world. You know, Declan Rice would love to be watched on TV every weekend, other than to be watched on Champions League days when he's playing for Bayern Munich, because that's when most of us watch Bayern Munich play. That's it. So that's it coming in from Fabrizio Romano on Declan Rice. He has gone ahead to clear the path of Declan Rice to Arsenal, as people had started to really log it, you know, with hurdles. But Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to get those hurdles out of the way, and it looks like it might be a smooth ride for Arsenal to get Declan Rice under their new team next season. Now, I brought you a story coming from Ekrem Kuna previously about Fresneda, Ivan. Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to issue a statement again about this. After Ekrem Kuna put this up, Fabrizio Romano came up and told us the following: that Ivan Fresneda's release clause is now available for 20 million euros after Valero's relegation, confirmed as Valevo reported. Sources feel Fresneda could still leave for less than 20 million euros in the summer. Interest, but no bid from Arsenal. Dortmund strongly interested. Now, Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to confirm the interest of Arsenal in Fresneda, and that is something that we've gone ahead to confirm on several occasions onto this channel, that Arsenal 100% sold onto the move of really signing in Fresneda. But I think one thing that has gone ahead to really put Arsenal to the pause on getting Fresneda is all about Arsenal opening up talks with the agent of João Cancelo, because it makes no sense to bring in Fresneda and then you also bring in Cancelo. It's better you got in one such that you spare some money to go in and spend it elsewhere. So as it stands, Arsenal are really interested in the player. They are watching over the player, but all their eyes are on to João Cancelo. That's it. But they face competition from Borussia Dortmund, and these are kind of players that Borussia Dortmund would like to sign on a cheap. 20 million euros. If you've seen this boy play, you'll obviously understand that if at all he goes to one of the teams in the world that is so much elite at improving young talent, that is Borussia Dortmund, you'll understand that in the next 4-5 years, because he's 20, if at all he plays 3 or 4 seasons at Borussia Dortmund, his value will influx to like 60 million euros. You know, Dortmund have gone ahead to start up a behavior of selling players expensively. They bought Haaland at 17 million euros and they sold him at 65 million euros to Man City. They bought Jude Bellingham at 35 million pounds. They're going to sell him close to 130 million pounds. You know, Jadon Sancho, they bought him at 17. They sold him to Manchester United at 73. Look at the interest they are really making. So I think Arsenal should really balance and see whether Cancelo coming through or not. And for the deal of Cancelo, I think it's going to be known early enough, because Pep Guardiola doesn't want him at Man City again. So I think business is going to be done rapidly to see to it that most of the deals are really gotten out of the way. Now, after Fresneda, let's talk about Balogun, the Arsenal loanee that has been at Remis. He has gone ahead and really put up a statement that is really touching, and obviously has gone ahead to appreciate the fans of Remis, that no sooner he arrived, lots of things have gone ahead to happen in his favor. 21 goals scored this season in 37 games and 2 assists. That really puts him to a level of being one of the teenagers, of being one of the best players under the age of 21 that have gone ahead to really score very many goals. Now, he has said, never easy to say bye-bye, but we've arrived at the inevitable destination. Last summer, I had the opportunity to join and I was welcomed with open arms from day one. The support I've received from you all throughout my loan spell has been incredible and heartwarming. He concluded by saying, I live hoping I was able to repay the love, trust, and belief you guys put in me. This will forever be an unforgettable chapter for me and my family. Thank you for everything. Obviously, he put up a show. He put up a show. For the entire season, he was firing all cylinders. That is Balogun. 21 goals fired up in 37 games. You know, even if you really refer it back to the Premier League and do a clear reflection, how many players in the Premier League have gone ahead to hit 20 goals? Harry Kane had 30. Haaland had, was it 36, 37? You know? Which other player hit 20 goals in the Premier League? It shows you that hitting 20 goals in a league, you know, it's hard. Marcus Rashford hit 30, but in the Premier League he had like 17. Right? So it shows you how hard hitting that amount of goals is really hard. You know, let's see Mo Salah. I think Salah hit 20 goals. Salah must have hit 20 Premier League goals. Let me see. Salah. Even Salah hit 19 and 12 assists. So, hitting 20 goals in any league, it's not simple. Even if you call it a farmers league, you know, like Bundesliga, League One, how many players hit 20 goals? You know, it's really hard. So that's Balogun bidding his farewell to Remis and is returning to Arsenal. He's returning to Arsenal the preseason, and we're going to see what's the verdict for Mikel Arteta on this young lad. So guys, your thoughts on Declan Rice to Arsenal fears over are welcome in the comment section below. Fabrizio Romano has cleared the path of Declan Rice to Arsenal. Now, what do you make about Fresneda? Arsenal interested, but no offer or bid has been submitted. And lastly, what has come in your mind when the season has come to an end? Balogun has said his bye-byes to Remis fans, returning back to Arsenal. What do you make of Mikel Arteta's decision on this 21-year-old hell-end graduate? I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. See you later. I think we are left with one more video, and we are going to call it quits. I'm out.